Very, very good. Two things technically. One is when you are keying in your fingers, you are not able to move them as forcefully because the angle of the second and third joints means that the little hammer of the first finger and the second and third finger coming down is quite vertical. If you let it come down and it's this shaped that way, or shaped this way, it means that there's much less force into the string. There were three places that my philosophy on how to move the hand to the different positions, which is much more of a problem for cello than it is for violin. Our fingerboard is maybe 3 times as long. The strings at which we press down are much thicker. The strings are much higher away from the fingerboard than they are for the violin. Meaning that we've got to clamp down our hand and then we've got to pick it up and then move it a long way. So the following description of how this can be done better has to do with the feeling of rhythm. And the rhythm can be not only in the music, but also in the other side of your body, this side of your body. Would you try if you're really nervous, you want to maybe get there a little earlier because you want to make sure you get there. Well, since you can't play, you've got to then wait more. And since then you go a little bit faster, meaning it's very difficult to keep control of the distance in relation to the speed of which you're moving your hand up there. But if you go with a bow, you're much more likely to coordinate this maneuver with the bow, because that amount of time is the same, generally. If the tempo's a little slower, and you've worked out the tempo at a certain speed, then your whole bow arm is going to go a little slower because it's the dance of the rhythm of the music. And therefore, your left arm is going to go a little slower. Then, depending on whether you like to go like that or go like that, a real big parabola. The bigger the parabola is, the more motion is involved. It doesn't matter. But it also then showed itself here. When to go to the E flat to get it in tune. So the bow is da, da. It's projected at the beginning of the bar, down, up. That's where the up is going to happen, with the bow direction. Down. And whatever you do within that time, you're going to feel very strongly on that side of your body, so that when you shift here, you coordinate with it. And actually, I don't just leave the hand stationary. I might have practiced that way when I was learning my technique, but there was a point where I would so often miss shifts like that, but there must be a better way. Actually, I could do all kinds of movement that just tend to relax yourself. Basketball player has a foul shot. It's the last 3 seconds of overtime. It's for the championship, and he's got to shoot his foul shot. He doesn't stand there like that with the ball. Okay. No, what does he do? He bounces the ball, he slaps hands with his colleagues, he moves around, he gets into the whole routine that he has done thousands of times to bounce the ball a certain number of times, and you can count them. Each one has a different system. But so that when it comes actually to shooting it, it's relaxed and fluid. So when we're on the speed here, we want to be fluid in going up to the E flat. You see what happens? My see it's early. So that's just to make it feel like this for me a little bit. But the feeling that da, da, is at a particular moment. You have to be infected with that feeling so that you can really function very freely with that. Here's another one. Go quickly, and then you gotta wait a long time. Or you can go less quickly, but then I didn't get it. You go the same speed, and you go within the rhythm of the movement. In other words, you get there just in time. Just in time. You're not having to get there early and wait. So, in the Schumann concerto, Casals' recording goes this way. And you hear his hand plunk down on the head. You know? He was nervous about that shift. But actually, because he could shift a little bit faster, a little bit slower, actually what happened, of course, he worked it out. He shifted at the same speed every time. It just was very early. Like that. But going with both hands together is absolutely much more secure. Try a few of these things. Do from the very beginning. Cello hands. Plenty of time. And also you did it here. This. Could you just move the bow much more quickly when you get to the for those? First of all, for the 16th notes, because the bow is going back and forth quickly, press down the first finger so we get more bite in the hair in the string with the hair. So it's more brilliant. Try that. Much faster for that note. Not, see, it sounds crass a little bit. Instead of, it needs to be spunky and light, but if you just hit the bow in the same way as the three staccato notes, it doesn't have a playful quality. So you hit the bow, but it's going so much faster than that. La, 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 la. So it's the muscle right here. Move it, really. Okay, try it here. Try it there too. Ba, 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 ba. Really move it. We've all missed this run a great deal. Make sure that you are feeling that you're not getting tighter and tighter and tighter like that basketball player. Oh my God, I gotta make this. You're sitting there, oh God, I gotta feel it. And then your hand goes. I've experimented with this for myself and also my students. I have them play. Play it for me, I'll show you. Just have them attack it again like that. They never miss the scale because it's the feeling of the rhythm. So really concentrate on that this time. Start with the cello.